Ever questioned the peculiar job titles you see scrolling by during a movie's end credits? Those titles, as odd as they may sound, are the unsung heroes of the film industry. They're the invisible hands that shape our cinematic experiences, from the boom operator to the best boy. Their roles, while not always clear to us, are essential in the creation of the movies we love. So let's pull back the curtain and shed some light on these intriguing roles. Let's dive into some of these intriguing job titles, shall we? First off, let's meet the boom operator, the armorer, and the gaffer. The boom operator, despite what the name might suggest, doesn't deal with explosives. Instead, they handle a long pole with a mic attached, the boom, which captures the dialogue while staying out of the camera's field of vision. Next, we have the armorer. This role actually does deal with explosives, but of a sort. The armorer specializes in firearms. If you've ever watched a war or cop movie, you can bet there were one or more armorers on set, ensuring that the firearms, even filled with blanks, are handled safely. Lastly, the gaffer, the head of the electrical department. While they oversee the crew who run cables and hang lights, their main responsibility is positioning those lights and lighting rigs, creating the perfect atmosphere for each scene. So that's 3 down, but there's more. Let's keep going. Next on the list, we have the grip, the key grip, and the best boy. The grip is like a worker bee of film production. They do a myriad of tasks, from moving set pieces to controlling natural light with sunblocks. However, the main responsibility of a grip is all about lighting. They set up filters and control the intensity, direction, and quality of light. Then we have the key grip. This person manages the grip department and works closely with the gaffer. They're typically well acquainted with their team and often bring the same crew to each production. Lastly, let's talk about the best boy. Despite the name, it's not linked to weddings. There are 2 types of best boys, electrical and grip. The best boy electric assists the gaffer, while the best boy grip aids the key grip. Are you keeping up? Let's move on. Now let's explore the roles of the dolly grip, the Foley artist, and the greensman. First up, the dolly grip. This is the person who operates the movie camera dolly. You know those scenes where the camera seems to follow actors smoothly and stealthily? That's the work of a dolly grip, who mounts the camera on a dolly and pushes it along a track, much like a mini train. Next, we have the Foley artist. This is the creative genius who's responsible for creating sound effects that are added in post-production. From the rustle of leaves to the clatter of dishes, the Foley artist brings realism and depth to every scene. Finally, we have the greensman. This role might sound like someone who takes care of a golf course, but in reality, they're responsible for placing plants, flowers, shrubs, and other greenery in a scene, adding a touch of nature to our cinematic experiences. There's still a few more to go. Don't lose track now. Finally, we'll delve into the roles of the key scenic, lead man, buyer, and set dresser. The key scenic oversees the painting department, using artistic techniques to transform a brand new building into a crumbling, centuries-old structure. Or perhaps the other way around. The magic of film, right? Our next character, the lead man, is not the star of the film. That's the leading man. The lead man actually commands the entire set crew, ensuring everything runs smoothly and efficiently. They are the unsung heroes behind the scenes, coordinating the set into a perfectly orchestrated ballet of action, props, and people. Now, meet the buyer. This person has the fun task of hunting down and acquiring all the dressing for the set. From the grandest chandeliers to the tiniest teaspoons, the buyer ensures the set is dressed to the nines, with the exact props the script calls for. Last, but certainly not least, is the set dresser. They take the items that the buyer has procured and arrange them on the set. Whether hanging paintings in a room or installing TVs in a bedroom set, they add the final touches that make the set come alive. These roles may not be as glamorous as the leading man or woman, but without them, the magic of movies would be just a little less enchanting. And there you have it, a dozen of the most unusual job titles you'll find in the end credits. So, there you have it. The next time you watch a movie, you'll know exactly who does what. From the boom operator capturing every line to the armorer ensuring safety with firearms. Gaffers, grips, and best boys meticulously working on lighting and set movement. The dolly grip smoothly following the action. The Foley artist creating sounds. And the greensmen adding a touch of nature. The key scenic, lead man, buyer, and set dresser breathing life into the set. Who knew those strange titles at the end of a film were so crucial? Remember, every role plays a part in bringing a film to life.